Yeah.
Oh wow.
All you hear is like
fucking?
yeah, all you hear is shuffling, and then you hear like and then like next thing you know, it's like, hey, we need a police officer up here. We got 2 dudes fucking in there.
Had a really big shit, and he finally.
Well,
pushed
until
through.
you have 4 feet
Yeah,
in the stall, you're just
and they're
like,
both facing
what?
the same way.
Well, if they were opposite than each other, you'd be like,
I can't say I've ever came across any of that in the Columbia Library, but wow. You just-
This one time, this dude came
Hobo
in there.
fucking is the name
We-
of this episode.
Well, I think I was like trying to lead to something else. I forgot what I was talking about.
Does the stench of the
Clean-
first floor come
clean-
to the second floor?
Clean girls
No.
in the library, I said.
Clean girls and oh yeah. See, I mean, I dated this gothic belly dancer in like my past, and that was probably one of the cleanest ones I had.
The goth belly dancer?
Gothic belly dancer, yeah.
Gothic belly dancer. I'm just trying to create a title in my head for this episode. Demon fucking the
I think that should be
The
the name of your next song, Gothic Belly Dancer.
Oh no, she already dropped me from her life.
Well, then she
well
won't
now
know.
now
is
she's
the
free
perfect-
reign to make
now
a
is
song
the
about her
perfect
vaginal
time to write
cavity.
about your
I mean,
whirlwind
she's huge.
romance.
Like she's like big now in South Florida. Like she's like big shit, and you know.
Is she like at one of those bordello concerts? You know, is that what they call them?
Bordello.
Not bordello. What?
Burlesque?
Burlesque. Thank
No,
you.
no, it's not. It's not burlesque. It's just belly dancing, but just like
Bordello burlesque
Your
dancing.
bordello of blood.
We call it Rachel's.
pasties.
Gosh.
Little twirlies on them.
What?
Burlesque shows?
Yeah, burlesque.
Oh,
shows
there's
are
gonna
fun.
be one on the 25th of this month. Suicide Girls
Oh, yeah.
at the Plaza Live.
I wonder if Kathleen's gonna be there. Hey, name drop.
We kind of, Tito and
I
I
don't know
kind
who
of
that
saw
is.
one, but it wasn't really. It was we went to Las Vegas and we saw the show. We're not usually go to the show kind of people, but we heard that this thing was awesome. It's called Absinthe,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a show and it takes place in like this little circus tent out in front of Caesar's Palace,
Oh Jesus.
and it's
Okay.
funny. There's like comedy to it. It's raunchy. It is so inappropriate.
So it's like salty goodness. Hey,
And they do-
name drop.
They do like circus stuff, like acrobatics and strongman and stuff like that. But the way they do it is crazy, and they have
How big is
burlesque.
the tent?
And they have burlesque dancers in it. It was crazy.
How big is the tent? Is it like like a circus tent, like from the Wrigley Brothers? Is that a way to describe it?
It's called a Spiegel tent.
A Spiegel tent.
Yeah, or Spiegel tent. It's German.
that sounds
or-
like a Hobbit name.
Sounds like a
Spiegel.
Rammstein
It's a
song.
Spiegel tent.
Is that
Schmiegel
second
tent.
breakfast or first breakfast?
That's breakfast. A second breakfast.
I don't know why I did that, but I was just trying to get like some kind of
Because you were
relationship to an
pretending.
alpha.
Stop.
You were pretending that you had big hairy hobbit feet.
Yeah, thank you. I was trying to get to the words hobbit and feet
Hobbit
together.
Aren't they short? Aren't they short people?
With
They're
big,
short
hairy
people, but they got
hobbit
big
feet.
fucking feet.
It's like me. I'm minus the hair part, but I'm short and I have big feet.
Short, big feet.
I do.
I've-
You know what they
I
say
mean,
about
I-
when a girl has big feet?
What's that?
Her shoes are big.
Oi!
Oh.
Bada bing!
Oh yeah, I got corny jokes too.
Uh-oh. Are we going to hear the one from earlier?
Please.
Oh, the one
please.
from
Yeah.
earlier. Okay. I mean that one's clean, but that's fine.
That's
I'll
fine.
do it.
We can have some good, wholesome family fun on this fucking debauchery of a show.
So why can't you? Why don't you write with a broken pencil? Because it's pointless.
Hey!
I like that one.
I do. I think
Now
it's
let me-
fun.
now
I'll
let me-
use
let
it
me
at my
give you
next
guys
water
a-
to wine party.
Let me give you guys a 180. All right. So what's the difference between a baby and a McDouble?
Does it have something about a Corvette in a garage?
No, that's a different joke.
Oh, okay.
I don't fuck a McDouble before I eat it.
Demon fuck rises
We're going
again.
to dead baby jokes.
Oh, I got them like.
Oh, I got.
I think we should pull out
On the
Cards
roll.
Against Humanity next
All right.
and go around the
I-
room and play. Just read
I
off cards.
apologize. I apologize to anyone that I might offend with this dead baby joke, but it's funny and it's
Give
really
it.
messed up.
Poopy
Do
cunt.
it.
I just wanted to just throw them off already and get them prepared for your bad joke.
How long does it take for a dead baby to explode in the microwave?
I'm going to say something that has to do with a Furby.
I don't know. I was too busy jerking off.
Oh, that one's good.
I like that.
What's
I don't know jokes like that.
I know
they're just
so
lost on
many.
me.
I'm like having to choose right now because I know so many.
Oh, shit. See,
what's
not
worse-
everybody's a comedian, and then we got to get everybody else who knows the fucking jokes
How do
to
you
go on
make
the
a
show.
dead baby float?
You take your foot off its head.
You just add ice cream and root beer.
God damn, you got such a different
fucking
spectrum. Okay,
brutal.
what's worse than a trash can full of dead babies?
That same trash can a week later.
Well, I mean, yeah, but also a live baby at the bottom having to eat its way out.
Oh my god.
I think I should include Casey and Kaylee Anthony in this somewhere,
No,
but I'm just
no,
gonna go ahead. I'm just
Here,
gonna
we'll
move
do a
forward.
Casey Anthony joke.
No.
Why
Yeah,
did the
yeah.
why did the baby cross the road? It's chained to the bumper.
Hey.
So speaking of Casey Anthony,
I know. Yeah.
no,
She's free.
You don't know.
Okay, I don't know.
So when that, she's from around here.
yeah,
So
Stanford.
when that, yeah, and her parents live
Whoa.
around here too. So when that whole thing,
Like here?
like in Oviedo area.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Oviedo, I don't know.
Microphone.
When that first happened, all that stuff was coming out, and the whole court case was going on.
Mm-hmm.
I was working for another food delivery company, and people found out where her parents lived, and they were just ordering all this food, and from us, Domino's, Pizza Hut. So like literally, we kept having all these drivers show up and calling us, and they're like, "This was a prank. This was a prank." I don't know how much money we lost on that, but
You're all
everybody.
sending them to the Anthony household?
Yes.
That's
It's
awesome.
Crazy.
That's awesome.
At
I would
least
just
they
hate
didn't-
to see Cindy's bank account at the end of the month. Is Cindy Anthony is the mom. I just found out a lot about the court case. That's why I'm talking
Dude,
about
at
it.
least they didn't put their address on Craigslist. With like some hey, free, come get it.
I really apologize about the dead baby jokes.
Why?
I feel dirty.
She likes to think of herself as the Mother Stewart of the podcast, like she's the Mother Teresa. And then when she says something bad, she really feels guilty about it. And then a week later, she laughs about it in her office, and she's like, "I'm sorry, Mom." That's like her whole thing is like she's playing devil's advocate against herself, and that's the whole thing. And I'm just like, "Mom, I said cunt again."
It's not that. It's cunt.
Cunt. You say cunt. I say cunt. Twatty McCunt.
Oh, hey, I just wanted to say, speaking of listening to the podcast,
Yes.
I was listening to last week's,
Was munging an issue for you?
yes, but no. I'm the one that told you to say mung.
I know.
No, your song choice.
Which one?
Your
Hobson?
song. I recant.
Yeah, I told you would.
I give that about a 3.5, 4.
Yeah, see.
Hobson.
Yeah, Hobson. We were going around and we were doing like
I just wasn't like. I don't
you
know.
were not in the right mind
I
for
don't
that
know.
mind blowingness.
Yeah, no, I just didn't know where I was. Like I wasn't really.
You didn't know where you were last
I
week.
kind of phased out a little bit, and then I just kind of tuned out, and then I didn't really hear the beginning of the song.
Yeah.
I just kind of tuned down for Eminem sounding crap. So
Yeah, totally not Eminem
so
sounding
that's-
after re-listen, huh?
So yeah, so when I listened to it again today, I was like, that's actually pretty catchy, and the lyrics are pretty intelligent, and the guy, you can hear what and it was pretty good. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
Hobson is awesome.
yeah,
It
so
was
I apologize.
But
No
need. I mean,
but see, we can have recants and
we can have recants. I will not be recanting next week about Samurai Cop. I will be providing doubt and agony. In moments of my life are taken away for, hey, baby, keep that bun warm for me. I'm going to let you know about that Japanese Fujiyama restaurant next week. What? Watch Samurai Cop.
I gave that with you. Oh my god! I gave that to you on
With full acknowledgement that you knew that I was going to be responding
Exactly.
like, this is the dumbest piece of shit I have ever seen since I saw The
Have
Good
you ever
Son with
seen-
Macaulay Culkin.
Have you ever seen Troll 2?
I have. We're not going there. I'm not doing that again.
I've
That's
never
like,
seen that.
That's like having those documentaries that are pretending to be horror films. Do not watch Troll Hunter. You're just going to be mad.
That's Troll Hunter. I said Troll 2.
I did. And I was describing the setup of a movie that pretends to be a documentary and then goes to a horror movie.
So which one did you watch?
I watched Troll 1, Troll 2, and Troll Hunter. I know them all.
Oh. No.
Because
So
I spent
isn't
all
that-
summer one year watching the worst fucking movies on the internet.
Isn't that troll movie the one where he's like, "Oh no, they're
Yeah.
eating her, and then they're
Then
gonna eat me"?
Oh my god.
Yeah, and it zooms in on his face.
I might as well watch some fucking Snoop Dogg late night Saturday horror film, you know? He's got a few now. Might as well watch fucking Soul Plane, for shit's sake. Hey,
Nickelback.
how high are you? I'm high enough on an airplane. N-word, N-word, N-word. It's like, shut the fuck up. What up now?
Why you gotta be so vulgar all the time?
Because that's my shtick on the show. That's what I gotta say. That's my niche. I gotta be that guy who goes, fuck!
Howard Stern show.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Well, at least I'm not going to invite Trump on my shows. Maybe
You
talk
might-
about
Oh,
fucking my
no.
daughter.
Let's
If I had a daughter.
let's
Do you
save
have
ourselves some
Tourette's?
money.
Do I have Tourette's?
Yeah.
No, I don't have
You
Tourette's.
just randomly go shit.
And I shit on your carpet.
I have sports Tourette's.
Cat just jumped on my
Sports
laptop
Tourette's.
bag.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. That's the one who let me pet her. Like she was a sphinx for like 10 minutes, like right here. I was like, this is the first cat that's ever enjoyed the presence of Satan.
It's like that one video from Gorgoroth where the guy's like in the leather chair.
I like how you think I know this.
Oh. Well, anyways, there's a guy from a band called Gorgoroth, and this is a guy that like a lot of people are scared of because this guy has like killed people, he's like tortured people, he's like burned churches and everything. And he's just a normal guy, you know, he's just cool. And he does like paintings with his own blood and cum. And so anyways, these
Oh,
dudes
so
were at
totally
his-
a normal dude. Like something not Gigi Allen-esque about him at all.
I mean, do you not do that? Anyways,
Cuba, do you do any of those things that he just listed? Paint with your own blood and liquids?
well, you got to have the shading.
I mean, I was Gigi Allen in my former life.
That explains a lot now.
Not in
No
this-
wonder why you're trying to testify for your sins every time.
Not
Oh,
in
sorry,
this-
Mom.
I'm sorry.
Suck.
I'm sorry I threw poop at that bitch.
So anyways, like he's sitting on this leather chair, and then the interviewer guy, he goes, "So what's the message for Gorgoroth?" And he's like, just staring at him, fondles his wine glass a little bit, and then he like very slowly takes a sip, and then he's like, Satan, and that's it.
That's that. They're like Norwegian.
Yeah.
Gorgoth?
Okay, I've got some really crazy things I read about them.
Oh yeah, they're all true.
Like one of them killed the other guy in the band or something, and like or something. I think it's
You might
Part
be
of the
talking.
ritual
You might be
sacrifice.
Gorgoroth.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Now there's another band called.
They're eating her.
Yeah.
And then they're going to eat me.
Then they're gonna eat me.
Is this the band?
Oh no.
Is this the band?
You should know.
No, this is
You
Trolls.
I
you
don't know,
You
like-
don't recognize that because you've watched Troll 1, Troll 2, and Troll Hunter.
All the troll movies.
Yeah, it was like 6 years ago. Excuse me if I don't remember any
That's
one
like
goddamn
the
scene.
best part of the movie, and you don't remember that.
That is the only part you should remember.
Okay, so I got a story. Kind of what I was at Music Center, like I was telling you guys earlier, Sam Ash, and some guy, the metalhead who I was talking to there, I was like, "Hey, you remind me of my friend," and I'm like talking to you, like, "Does he work at the library?" And I was like, "Yeah." So apparently he took one of your classes, yeah. And he's like, "Yeah," and then he just, I was like, "Oh yeah, I like sludge and doom metal. You know, I'm not fully into the." You know, the Norwegian death metal scene and the upside down crosses of waterboarding small children, you know, and, you know, bathing in the blood of them, you know.
Yeah.
But he's like, dude, you need to check out Gorgoth. And then he starts listing all these bands and how I should have the tone of that band be for my fuzz metal band, which is like, it doesn't exist. I just made them up for the, as I'm waiting for this dude to come by this shitty guitar pedal I have. And he ends up talking to me for like an hour and 20 minutes about bands I've never heard of.
For
or-
real, you met somebody that took one of my classes, and
Yeah.
you both like, oh man, that's so
It was
crazy.
fucking weird, and then you guys are both talking about Gorgoth. I think you guys should just, you know, I'm going to invite him to the next Demon Fuck show, and I'll change everything from water to wine, and then into blood.
Do it. I'll probably throw some like bread loaves at people. Just like, here you go.
Lamented bread.
These are fish.
Lamented, gluten-free bread, because
Yeah.
you are seen. You know what? Okay, is this a Gorgoth story that you're going to tell
Band is
us?
so crazy, though.
Okay,
You
hold on.
haven't even seen. When I was on the cruise, I worked for this band called Belphegor, and
I know that name.
oh, they're so great. They're so great.
How do I spell Gorgoth?
Gorgoroth. So Gorgor.
Hold on, it's
I'm trying to like remember. how you spell it.
Golgoroth. Okay, so
Yep, you got it.
Gorroth. This guy right here. The one guy killed the other guy.
There's also Mayhem, which Mayhem,
Yes.
the guy shot himself in the face, and then his bandmates took a picture of it, and that was the band cover.
Yes.
That was Mayhem, not
all right,
Gorgoroth.
just
No, I
so
know.
that our listeners can understand what we're talking
But
about.